Hi friends, it's Nancy from Nancy's Hooked on Crochet. I guess it's been about a week. I actually picked a winner from my giveaway and the person has not come forward yet. So I'm hoping, let me see, I'm sorry, I forgot. I'm hoping she'll see the video soon. And so if you didn't see the video that I picked the winner from, you should go check it out in case it's you. I don't have the name in front of me. Okay, so I wanted to say hi, how you doing, what's new? So all of a sudden this week things started to open up a little bit by me. Today I went to go to Five Below to get something for my grandson, but the store wasn't open yet. I mean, I went on the early side. They didn't open till 11, it was like 10:30. So I noticed that the Ross store was open and I decided I'm going to go there instead. I mean, I wore my mask and everything. I had to get on the line, and then I picked out some clothes, although you couldn't try anything on, and all their bathrooms were closed. And, I guess they were controlling how many people were in the store. So they did say there were 2 returns up to 30 days. So I picked out some items and, brought them home. Anyway, and listen, it's just like all my clothes, I lost some weight in the last 6 months. And like a lot of my clothes are like falling off of me and I really needed to pick up a few things. It just was ridiculous. I can't wear baggy clothes like that anymore. Okay, well, I do want to show you one of my projects that's in the works. I only have one project in the works. I'm one of the strange people that 9 out of 10 times I'm only working on one project at a time. But occasionally I'll have like some other little projects on the side. But I did go shopping, did go to Walmart. I sometimes go to a different Walmart from my house because I might find things I can't find here. And I had been looking for these needles. See, these are, I guess, acquisitions. This is for like if you want to put your beads on the thread, because I was thinking about trying to make a necklace, by crocheting the thread and then putting like beads on it. So I did find these. They didn't have them at my store. I bought something recently and the beads weren't fitting over the top of the needle, but this is the one that it's like collapsible, so it should fit. But I did save quite a few videos on how to crochet like, a necklace with the beads. So eventually I'll try this. Okay. Then I also was in Walmart. I picked up some more charms. These are going to be for if I make any more stitch markers. So they came with 14 pieces, so I thought that was a good deal. They say, I can't read them all. They say like live, you and me, guardian angel, it says love, and life is good. I think they're cute. Maybe I'll make some more. And then they had a couple of things of beads on clearance. These look like pearls. It has like little smaller beads in the middle, little pink ones and pearl type. It was reduced, so. And then I got these. I think these were pretty. And these could either be for the necklace that I might make or the stitch markers. I think you could see it. See? And I paid like $2.50 for this one, and I think $2.19 for this one. And I don't remember what I paid for this. I think it was like $3, $3 or $4. And it's just so much of the stuff, like the crafty type of stuff and the yarn is like, it's running out in the stores around me. And then recently, somebody posted something that they got something on clearance at a Hobby Lobby. And there is a Hobby Lobby in my area, but it's about 30 minutes from me. And so I don't go there very often at all because it's just a little bit of it's a big trip. And I have a Michael's and a Joann's, but like naturally, they're not really open right now to the public as far as I know. So I haven't been going there, and AC Moore closed. So I had AC Moore too. I used to go there a lot. You know, they all had the coupons. So just for the fun of it, went to the Hobby Lobby website, and then I punched in my zip code just for the fun of it. And sure enough, it said they're opening a Hobby Lobby near me. I think it's going to be closer than my Michael's and Joann's. And it's supposed to be done in July. But, you know, being what's going on, it could be later. So, whatever. I'm happy that they took AC Moore away and I'm getting a Hobby Lobby. So, I was pretty excited about that. And let's see, anything else here I want to show you before I show you what I've been making. So, I've been on this mosaic kick. And I showed you last video, like a couple of things I made, like through tutorials, like learning how to do it, if you watched the video. So I've been working on, I paid for a pattern, which I never paid for patterns before. And I really, you know, wanted it. It's complicated, but not so much. But she does like multiple little patterns in one blanket. So there's like 7 little patterns, and I could use them for other things. Besides making a blanket, I could make a scarf with has like a design in it and like stuff like that. So I figured it was worth paying for the pattern. So I bought 4 patterns and I got 1 free. And then she had 1 free pattern on her page. So I did it. But this is where I'm at so far. And I think I told you a little bit about the mosaic crochet. So actually it's the design is only on one side. See? On the other side, you have stripes. I mean, and if you're familiar with the Apache tiers, then you know that it's like all single crochet, and then it's some double crochets, but mostly single, which kind of could take a long time. So when I did my shawl, I used a thinner yarn. I was like, oh, I should have used a bigger, thicker yarn. Anyway, so let me stand up. I'll show you so far where I am. So like the first pattern started down here. I have purple. See? And then after I did so many rows, I did the blue. And I'm using Red Hot Ombre on these 2 colors. So eventually, like, I might get different shades. And then I picked out this yellow color. And so then I repeated it with the next pattern started. So that was the first pattern. And the second pattern, I did the 3 colors again. And I'm using the black in between. And now this is the 3rd pattern of the, I'll go like that so you can see. So I'm starting the yellow now. And I think I started on it like about a week ago. Or maybe it'll be a week tomorrow. So that, and there's 7 different designs that you put. And then there's a pattern that you could do that you do look, you have all these ends. This is like the one weird thing that kind of like scary. Like every end you have on both sides. So you're always working from right to left. You don't turn your work. So you just cut the yarn, and then like I pick, let's say, then I go back to the black next. I did yellow last. And then, well, at the very end, when you're all done, she taught us how to do the border. And it's a lot of work, but it's going to look really nice. It's a double border. So she teaches you how to do the border. So you have like 2 borders, and then you sew them together, and then like I'll tie each like 2 strings together, and then it gets put into the border. So I don't have to sew these in. I just kind of tuck them in. It gets tucked into the border, but I'll be trimming it. I'll be trimming all the strings. So there won't be any strings sticking out. But you don't have to do that till late. That's like the last thing you do is sew the 2 pieces of border together. And I had like a sample of that I showed you on the last video. But anyway, and I did post a link to the girls' channel. So I hope you like it. So like I said, this is what I've been working on. I haven't been working on anything else. All the time I see things I want to try to do, and I'll like save it to my list on my YouTube. And, I mean, I'm doing other things at home besides this. So sometimes in the morning, I'll do a few rows. I did have some trouble because, you know, it's new to me. And so I think I made a mistake and I pulled out a few rows. So I probably would have had more done if I didn't make a mistake. But I, you know, being it was the beginning and I didn't want to like have a mistake, you know. So it's coming along nicely and I hope you like it. I love it. And I don't think I'll like, I'm really enjoying making this blanket, but I live in Florida. I don't see a reason to make a lot of big ones, but I could see making like a baby size. And some people make like pillow covers, and she has tutorials to make like little zipper case pouches and then in the round and you know stuff like that. So there are a lot of options. Anyway, let me put this down. So that's all I've been doing. I just wanted to show you that, you know. I'm not exactly how wide it is, but it's pretty wide. It's not quite 5 feet. I guess it might come out to be like a twin size blanket or an oversized throw. And I really haven't made anything that big yet. Because, you know, like I said, I'm living in Florida. And but I have a lot of yarn from the Red Art Ombre. I had gotten it on sale. So I have a lot that yarn. And then that yellow color, I don't know how if I have enough. I might have enough. I'm still on the first skein of that one. That was Red Heart with Love that I put in with the yellow color. And I have like 4 of them. So I might not use that one in the border. So I definitely think I have enough of that. And I picked up more black yarn because I only had like, I started off with one regular size skein of the Red Heart black. Now I know a lot of people don't like Red Heart, but after you start to use it or you wash it, it softens up. So I don't care. It's for me anyway. I'm not selling it and I'm not giving it away because it's a lot of work and my first mosaic blanket and I want to keep it. Anyway, so that's all. I'd like to thank all my new subscribers. I should have done that earlier, as well as anybody else that's returned. And I hope you'll hit the bell. I've been doing that lately. Whenever I go to a channel that sometimes I don't see the people anymore, and all of a sudden you don't see their video. So I've been going back and hitting the bell. So this way, you know, if somebody has a giveaway, you know, you may not see their video when it comes time for them to pick the winner. And I always feel like I never win and why bother, you know. But like now I'm going to start, you know, hitting the bell on people, you know, that have yarny channels. And I hope you do the same for me. So I hope you like what I made. And I hope you're staying safe. I mean, it's hard to just stay in all the time. So, I mean, be safe. When I go out, I wear my mask, and you have to. We're in Florida. You have to. Where I am, you have to wear the mask in every store, and I keep hand sanitizer in my car so that because I'm not going to wear those gloves because you end up cross contaminating. So what I do is I use my hand sanitizer, and I went actually to a store yesterday, and they actually squirted hand sanitizer in my hands. So I used it, and you know, so like that. But we're all fine at my house. But you know, I have one relative that caught the virus and is battling it right now at home. But I'm hoping that I'll be having more, you know, that she's doing better. But I'm just not saying who it is. So I hope you all and your families are well. And I hope you're enjoying crocheting or whatever crafty thing you like to do. And I'll be back as soon as possible to show you what else I've been up to. And hopefully I'll get a response back from my winner. So it's good to see you, and I look forward to seeing you all again. Take care. Bye-bye.